Well, welcome back, ladies and gents. Back for another gaming stream. Give me a bit to send out the notifications, then I'll start the game. Actually, there we go. Here we go. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Oh, damn, I wish I could have got something from, one of these here from yesterday. Huh? Okay. I would like to give it, these seem cool. That's it. Let me see shop. This time I'm gonna try my best just to be on it every day for this event.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom
Ooh!
established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl.
Haven't we heard
But
of this
she was
one before?
deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness.
Yeah, we heard of this.
But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled.
Oi.
This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Hell yeah. Actually, that's when I heard this story, I'm like, wait a second. Does this mean that my character's sister, is the, person in the story being told about? Let's go to mail. Claim. Ooh, yes. Yes! Yes! Hopefully I can. I'm gonna see if I can get Spirit. So then he can actually help me with some of these quests that I have yet to finish. Alrighty then. And that person legally cannot accept any. I wonder what Spirit's code is so that I can add him. Deal with the. Ooh, nice. Wait. Hold on. Oh, I'm first up. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, I can get 6 tries. I'm gonna waste them all mostly on this. Skyrider sword. Come on, let's see what this is. Harbinger of dawn. Harb- Harbinger, I think. Harbinger of dawn. Sharpshooter's oath. Sharpshooter's oath. I already seen that one. One more after this, and then I might just try Venti's one out next after I get even more of it. Cool steel. Sucrose. Interesting. I wonder what sucrose is. She's a wind! Yay! Y'all want to see what you're like. Oh, that's cute.
What was that? The wind, snow, the sun, humid. Good morning. Ah! No, stay back! Don't come over here. Good evening. No bio. Oh, this. If you want to, At sort animal, stand clear. Enhanced animal, chest, swirl, mark, animal, hypos. Wow, a minor error. Doesn't need. That's. Don't break my. I want to help. My experiment will succeed.
Yeah. Okay, then, do I have to wait for you to answer this question right now? Or you can, besides, like, I get for, like, if someone were to, interact with, interact with, come on my own content where someone goes, I think if someone goes live. You get notifications of someone going live? Maybe, I don't know. Because I'm trying to fix a problem where I only get gym notification. I'm trying to see why do I only get those. Like my friends that they always say like how they
Oh,
get
gym
notification.
notification? I do get notifications about someone,
Posting a video.
I I can do it.
like I want to see suckers.
Yeah. Stand clear.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I might want to use her for a while.
I should open a store here. Why'd they have to give me the...
So, increasing on danger. Oh wait, but then again, I'll also have to give her like something like a good book. Excuse me. Yeah, she has like a on number on level 1 book. What's the difference between these three? So when switching characters, okay, increases damage against opponents affected by hydro or electro. And what is this? Picking elemental energy or particle recovers. Oh, this is good. Best equip. Let me equip you. There we go. Can I enhance? Nice.
I should open a store.
I wonder if Spare will be able to, come on in order to help me out. I don't know if I had to shoot him with text or not. Does she have ears? She has ears! It does not. No. Yay! I want to keep her. Thank God I can have her. I want to use her often. Yes. Yes! Hello there.
Unexpected outcome.
Yeah, I should have leveled her up way more. Ouch. Alrighty then. Oh no.
With the wind! come a little closer. He, huh? He.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute. He, huh? He, you, yeah. He, huh. He, come a little closer. Hup. You're in for a little shock. Hit. You. Ha. Get.
Oh damn.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! What's the hurry? Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
Here we go.
Freeze! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
I wonder if the sword is the one that I can do repeats. What has a 4% chance to earn its own CG can. That has okay. Okay. I do need to upgrade her though.
Hmm.
Okay. So basically, now I do have I have gotten her up to speed.
Finally, a breakthrough in my bioalchemy research.
Aw. Crisis of Shield. Oh, come on. Wait a second. Yeah, but it's better if I could go over there. Like, if it's better if I go the long way so I can get that waypoint. It looks like that only like actual swords can break through that.
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
Aw, that's cute.
Ready when you are.
Oh, my mistake.
At the ready.
Damage.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Wow, so many raw materials.
She's so adorable.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often. Yeah.
this? I'm wondering, have I already done this before? Hmm. Oh. Ha. Thought you could. But guy in the background, jeez. Guy. Standing here on guard duty day in, day out, it really doesn't give me much detail to write about. In fact, it gives me precisely zero details to write about. What's wrong? Oh, my father, his name is Tunner. He works at Dawn Winery. Uh, he, he was thrilled when I joined the Knights of Favonius. Every time he writes to me, it's all he ever asks about. But all I do is guard the gate, and a side gate at, at that. We hardly ever have anyone coming through this way. Obviously, and my father is eagerly anticipating big news of my heroic exploits. Meanwhile, here I am managing the affairs of a gate. His health isn't great, and I'm a bit concerned that he'd take a turn for the worse if he knew the reality of my situation. Excuse me. So when I write to him, I tell him that I'm out there with the cream of the crop, fighting battles and all that. Why would you lie to him? Now, now I've got myself into a position where I'm forever telling him all these tall tales without a shred of evidence, and I think he's starting to have his doubts. If they're if you're preparing to go off on an adventure, could you bring me back a trophy? It will help bolster the credibility of my letter. Do it yourself. There might there might not be room for advancement when you're guarding a side gate, but this is a job I've been assigned to. I'm not about to abandon my post. If I lose this job, my father loses his mind. What a trophy to, With the trophy to go with the letter, my father's sure to be convinced. What kind of trophy do you want? Let me see. Start me off with a firm arrowhead this time around. I've heard from the fellow knights that you can find them on the bodies of Haley Charles. It's not like I've had the chance to test that theory out in, in battle, though. They say that you find them all the time. Even then, I don't have the chance to get one myself. All of this because my father says things like, the future of our family rests on your shoulders. When you found it, when you found it, I'd be grateful if you could deliver it to my father for me, along with the letter itself. Oh, and please don't open the letter. My father is quite sensitive to things like that. He'll think it's been tampered with.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
So you want to lie to your father and have me do your dirty work? What a shame. I think it would be more heartbreaking that if your father heard that you kept lying to him this whole time. I think if you told him straight up the truth on the first day, then he probably would have asked the knights to give you a more heroic jobs and all, instead of just lying straight to his face. I say, telling the truth most of the time is way more better than lying, because sooner or later the lies are just gonna catch up to you. Oh, so you're a tenor. Greetings, honored guest. Welcome to the John Winery. This on letter is from Guy. He wrote a letter and he got you to deliver it to his hour of vanquishing Hilichils with the other knights, eh? No. He's only just joined up. Is he really going on quest already? He took this as a trophy. That Mr. That Mr. Guy is a pretty mega awesome fighter. Excuse me. More like a pretty mega awesome liar. Also, why are you talking to the old man? We're in the chat. Can you get the frick out of the way? He beat up a whole camp of Helios just like that. We were nearby. We saw the whole thing with our own, with our. We were nearby. We saw the whole thing with our own eyes. Oh, I see. It really is from a Helios. Then, it's not much of a trophy though. If I if I was any younger, I'd have no problem going out and getting one myself. But I suppose it shows the youngin is trying his best. Honored guest, thank you for your trouble. Would you care to rest here for a while? Do you want to send him a reply? No, you'll need to try a bit harder than that. Please, take these for the journey, and you can keep the trophy too. An older man like me doesn't have any use for it. Not like I have any use for it. Knights of Avenius, keep at it, you young rascal. Spreading evil. Ooh, yes. Alrighty then. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that.
I'll keep this close.
Duh! Oh, my mistake.
Windblade!
Wait, I've been wanting to use her, yes. Also, I want to upgrade her book. Can I enhance your book? Yeah, I can. So, fidget 3 base attack, okay. Oh, wait, but let me see this. Yeah, but, so, okay. I would like to get, like, ooh. Oh, okay, I think you get,
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
That'd be amazing. Especially for you, for you. Just an adorable airbender. I know she's not really an airbender, but still, let me have this. That's basically what that's literally what influenced it. A new star approaches to unlock. You literally just said you're buying merchandise from a religion. How would I be able to? No, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying that's. Hey, Spirit. Can you jump on so you can help me with some of my quests? Let me look. Is it commission? No, these ones. The ones that. Oh, I can't help you with those. Huh? It won't. I can't even do that with my friends. Like they won't let me. The game won't let you. The ones you can't navigate? Yeah, the only thing I was really able to do with my one friend is that we were able to like he was able to like help me with combat and stuff. It's like you can't do quests. I mean, you can do commissions on the combat one. Oh no, yeah. See, that's the thing. Bundy's like. And the best mage has been a performer. Oh, I actually can help you with that. I can help you with the commission there. One of these is literally just fighting off thingies in order to get to a treasure. Oh, I can help you with that. Yeah. Stuck throat. You just get stuck throat? Yeah. Bruh, they just I think they just added her. I like her a lot. These eyes, bruh. No. When? Oh. It's just that these a-holes, abyss mages, want to kill her. Like, get the frick away from me. Uh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't even make it much. Oh wait, I didn't even mean to do that. I mostly use my traveler.
Yeah,
I use my
same.
Okay, this is the three people I use for. Jinhyun, she's a fire, a rock star girl. I use Barbara, which is a water girl that I don't know if you have.
Babada.
Yeah, Barbara. She actually heals your characters. There's I have Noelle, which you also have Noelle.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, I don't use her. I use
Noel,
Kaya the
Babada.
Traveler, Barbara, and
Ma.
Jinhyun.
Also official.
Wait, click on that. Wait, click on this. That one. Huh? It looks similar.
She's from the last event.
Wait, was she the main one, the last one?
No, she's one of the side characters.
Uh, I got two. Well, at least got like at least one new character.
Wait, what character is that? Is it from this event or last event? Is it from this event or last event? Oh, come on, you be nice in my belly. But I don't think I should much use her unless I get her very much powerful.
Wind blade.
Surrender and you'll be gentle. You. He. Get. Hit. You.
Wait a second. Oh, come on.
Wind blade.
Alrighty then. Ooh.
Nice. Let me guess, finish all daily commissions. Yep. Excuse me.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hello there.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yes, add extra applesauce. I mean applesauce. Ooh.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Add extra applesauce. Ooh. We have Noel right there, and how about official? Navigate. Ooh. Alrighty then, let's go. Hello there.
Wind blade.
Ow.
Yeah. Is this an answer?
Huh. Also, I do think I need to have like my best party members on my team, like the ones I've been, spending most of the time with.
Ready when you are.
There we go. What the hell? I didn't even mean to jump off. For some reason, it did that.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
That's pretty high. Question is, how we get up there?
Hmm. This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
We're only realizing this now. We should have asked that emissary, Galileo.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
I guess.
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Oh, there is that platform I can see. Oh, would you look at that?
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
I know I've seen it
Since
before.
this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber. It looks like some sort of trap.
Yes, this must be the way.
Windblade!
Yeah.
It only takes us up to here.
Yeah, I can see.
Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Maybe. Best we go back to Leo and ask the Miller.
Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret, or...
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh,
Yeah.
hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
The what?
Paimon has a new idea.
Oi.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Excuse me, what? Do you really hate me that much? No thanks, I don't have a death wish.
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Yeah, you think? Still, I do remember that the ballista had a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Why can't you just fly up there and I can hold on to you?
Is this an answer from this world?
they've basically created a whole, they basically created a whole like shooting thing when like yeah, Paimon can just make us fly up.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're doing to it.
What? That's just nothing expect me to catch up to it. Oh, I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. Frick that, frick that. How about you can go and frick yourself? But seriously, can you go frick yourself? Like, stop that. Are you freaking kidding me? I thank God I don't have to look for another one.
A reward on the road.
And while we're here, I might as well get that waypoint nearby. Was I supposed to talk to them?
Halt!
Oh, don't you dare get me in trouble.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Or just passing through. Hollowed what now? These are the wilds around Mount.
Exactly.
Zion.
What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Exactly.
No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
No.
She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
I haven't explained the invitation to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it?
No,
How
isn't you
shameless.
idiot?
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Excuse me,
Well,
what?
Here they come.
Pyro, you and your big mouth!
Down.
With the wind!
What?
Take the target alive.
Wind blade.
Oh, come on.
With a drag.
Okay, that's getting a bit annoying.
Attack.
Disappear. Wind blade.
Take the target alive.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Attack.
Cool it.
Ow!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
You annoying sacks of
Soften
shoes.
this up a little.
Take the target alive.
Freeze. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Tactical. Take this. The triad.
Ow. You annoying sack of shoes.
Busted.
Stop. What's all this about?
It's cause of Paimon.
These two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
Yeah. We were just looking for the way to the Jade Palace Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you? We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you? Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing. Oh!
Yeah,
I'm
Paimon, you
teacher
should have jumped into
Yuheng of the
conclusions.
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains. Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
Excuse me,
The
what
Guizhong
Paimon?
Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone. So this was all a misunderstanding?
Thinking,
Never would have thought.
thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite
It was a
mystery.
huge misunderstanding
Even
because
to the
you're
Qixing.
big enough, Paimon.
That was...
Shh, Paimon, don't complicate the matter. We only did a tiny part of the work there.
Huh? Oh, right. idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
Well,
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way,
that's all
I
good.
will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk it out with them? On Ningwei, would prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything
Oh,
and
Ningguang.
everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Mama, that's not the point.
But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Oh, so
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't
please
actually
do.
have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... Well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus, haven't you,
Oh,
Paimon?
right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a
Paimon?
feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So, do you have a recipe?
Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
That's,
Let's go gather ingredients.
uh,
Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Shelling has rubbed off on you, hasn't she? Shit it, Paimon.
That's the one.
Why am I doing this for you, Paimon? You lazy sack of bones.
I'll keep this close.
There we go.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air?
Maybe just you.
Did you hear that?
You're always hungry for some reason. It sounded like someone calling for help. It sounded like someone was singing.
No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Oh dear God.
There's no end to this. Direct assault! You're open! Windblade!
The hunter. You're open. Becomes.
With the wind!
Hello there.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
Oh, shut up, Paimon.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
You really don't need
Don't
to.
say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Your goodwill is good enough.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Sure. You really do have a weird taste, Paimon. Which makes me question whether or not I should eat you for emergency food. Hello there.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Really?
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
I'm still not so on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang. Feel free to take a look around.
What should I put in my letter? New stock at Sigo Antiques? I have news from us first.
Oh, come on.
New stock at Sigo Antiques? I have news from us first. should I put in my letter?
Oh, come on, you couldn't have saw that coming. Is there any other birdies I can kill for food? Huh. Hi there.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I guess we're up in a Jade Palace now.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Huh?
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
No, it's all good.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place. This Jade Palace. It's my first time coming to a palace this high
This
up.
palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
Really?
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Oh.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tian Kun does not like for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As
Really?
such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
Really?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
What? We also ran into the UK not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Yeah.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Kishwin said that the Chising would not wish ill on Rick
Well, I
Lapis.
wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Oi.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Only in the broadest strokes.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished,
My Wi-Fi should
and
not be
thus
this
began
bad.
the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from
Really
here, I
just
trust.
constantly shittier.
It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Excuvia there?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Is it him? It's him. It's him.
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Oi.
I need a more physically demanding job.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Wow. Nice. I wouldn't mind living in something like this. And I love the music.
Windblade!
Alright then.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Boy.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as
We live here
friends.
though.
And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather
really.
special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If
I
possible,
guess.
I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy, I'd go by choosing her skepticism of the divine.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
Boy.
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay!
In the whole building or in the room?
Waiting for you to say that. Let's see. What should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices.
We're not trying to sell
As
anything.
large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
You greedy
The
bastard.
biggest one.
You greedy, greedy bastard.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
I don't know.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly. Ningguang is clearly trying to steer us there.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway,
Well, I can't be
we'll
so
see if
certain.
you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Hello there.
This gives good luck and insight to the song. Lady Ningguang looks stunning today.
Have you anything to say? Then... I'm sick. Hopefully this isn't the only time we'll be able to see this place. Because I would like to take even more pictures of this place. Nice. Oh no.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. you.
Yeah, detoxifying jet.
Yeah, I can tell.
You'll get frostbite.
Wait a second, I don't have to. Oh, thank God, I don't have to fight these people.
This was well done. You're not going anywhere. Freshness preserved. Frozen effect.
What? Where am I supposed to be? Can this quest marker make some sense already?
Let's end this quickly.
Oh, it's this. Yeah, I can tell.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too.
It looks like they're copying the pattern
What are
on
they
the
for?
talisman. Maybe they're trying to reproduce a talisman.
Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child?
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Really?
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Since the Fatui are definitely up to something, maybe this paper is only a snippet of a much bigger plan.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Boy.
Hello.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well,
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's
shut
never
up, Paimon.
seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it's suits their interests.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Emma is highly intelligent.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Makes sense. No surprises there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they are trying to reproduce the secret permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
Well,
no. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
you mean you need me to pick them? You need me to sing?
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro. Just step back and listen.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll
Well,
only
because
know
you're
once he starts
you're
singing.
bad at floating emergency food. That's why. You're very bad at emergency food.
Nice.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
There's those.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand Carolina?
Ow. Stop.
Windblade! With the wind!
Ice cream.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers pull up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
My tickle.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's-her-face?
Thank you.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
Yeah, of
That
course.
reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
No.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so perhaps you just assumed we knew. Guess it was our fault for not.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Maybe schizophrenia?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the
Oi.
way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
You brought it up!
No, it's quite alright. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5,
So it really
including
did die.
Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old,
How could a
whereas
god
Rex
die?
Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Really?
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean.
I
Adeptus
can
blood flows
guess
through
that.
my veins.
I could have guessed that
I fought
via
for
your
Rex
horns.
Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
Alright. So you're half kidney. That explains the horns. So how old? So you're how old? That explains the forgetfulness.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day.
Yeah.
You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself.
Really?
Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Jalen, you seem suited to working in agriculture development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Boy. You know, next time I'm on and I don't really have much quest, I'll be reading like the storyline behind every character I have. Plus trying to get to every um waypoint there is. Fatui.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This
I don't like
atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything we can do? We can't just stand by and watch.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Yeah, the ginger guy. You know, Mr. More Money Van.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Follow me. There's only one place he would go. Child. I knew not to trust you from the beginning. You're not to be trusted, child. Hello, little doggy. How you doing? How you doing? Is that supposed to be coming in through there? I wonder how that would have looked. I think when entering some of these places, I should actually take the actual pathway instead of the shortcuts, just to see more of a dramatic flair. Let's go.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
I guess.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even
Look at all that
on the
Mora!
inside? And so full of Mora! This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
There's a single more and we're done for it. If it were that easy, this place would have been emptied long ago.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
We'd better check on the Exuvia first. Something feels amiss here.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
Camilla, you've been knocked unconscious?
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick!
Yeah.
We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
That's Rex Lapis, isn't it? Interesting. Oh, come on. This place looks pretty cool, though. Amazing. Wonderful detail.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
This child.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
How did you find out it was here? Looks like I was just in time.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia.
I could take it down easily.
The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I won't allow you to get near the
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
Oh, and we didn't.
Discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But
We weren't looking for your
deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
It's all good. We can
You
take
could
him
say
down.
that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I can never defeat you? You're completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Alright. You're about to get creamed, child.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Interesting.
How unbecoming.
What's the hurry?
Run all you like.
This moment will be frozen and don't push your luck.
Passable effort. Passable effort. Passable effort.
Dodge this.
Celestial Voyager. Passable effort.
Oh, come on.
You're wide open.
I'm wide open.
Passable effort. Wind blade.
Try not to enjoy this
You've
too
made some
much.
progress. A fine opportunity. Poor time. Clear shot.
What's the hurry? Freeze.
Passable effort. Cowering
You
already?
cocky little shit.
Cool it. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Not bad. Not bad.
You're about to be destroyed, child. Any last words?
You're getting on my nerves. Dodge this.
Oh, really? I wondered why I was gonna get on your nerves.
Poor time. Poor time. What's the hurry? Passable left.
Freeze!
You've made some progress.
Disappear!
Not bad. You've got a trick. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
What?
That just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
You have more than one vision?
All you do is run. Got you.
Ow.
Looks like I got carried away.
Damn it.
Got you. This.
Not so hard. Must keep training.
You're just an obnoxious little bastard.
No use hiding back here. Wind blade. You've got some skills.
You're annoying and cocky, child.
Raging tide! This is not the end.
Tired.
I'll crush you! I'm not done.
It looks like I need lots more food, plus I need to put Chow in his place for being cocky. He's just lucky that I didn't prepare too much on the food. Cocky little bastard. He's probably just cocky since he has more than one vision. Damn, Leeway is very far away from Mondstadt.